Sunderland fans, we need to talk about the Bournemouth game because Régis Le Bris has some huge decisions to make, and one of them could define the entire afternoon. Sunderland have taken points off Chelsea, Everton, and Arsenal using a back five this season, but that Fulham performance, the gaps between the midfield and the attack were massive, and it has reopened a big debate. Should Le Bris go back to a 4-3-3? And here's the real question. Did that experience at Old Trafford spook him a little bit? He started with a 4-3-3 against Manchester United, and Sunderland were pulled apart in that first half before Le Bris changed shape. You do wonder if that has stayed in his mind when facing the stronger teams. Yes, he used a 4-3-3 again against Wolves in the next game, but Wolves are by far the weakest side in the league. So does he actually trust that system for bigger challenges? That is the real dilemma. The 4-3-3, of course, gives Sunderland an extra midfielder, more control, more attacking structure, especially at the Stadium of Light. But will he trust 18-year-old Chris Rigg to start there? Le Bris didn't include Rigg in his squad at all against Fulham. And Dan Neil, it feels unlikely that he will start in the midfield unless something changes dramatically. There's the big Habib Diarra problem. Without him and his injury, Sunderland have nobody who can carry the ball and link defence to attack. Lefay could move inside and Talby could go onto the wing, but Lefay has been brilliant from the left. And at the back, there's another headache. Alderete is fit again. So does Trey Hume keep his place? Or does Le Bris go for a back four of Mukwele, Ballard, Alderete and Ronaldo? He could even do it as a back five with Gertrude wide. The competition really is brutal now. And up front, Isidore worked like mad at Fulham, but that's 3 games without a goal. Broby arguably offers better hold-up play and scored recently against Arsenal. That choice could go either way. Le Bris could change everything, or he could change absolutely nothing. He's impossible to predict. So I'm going to throw it to you. Let me know. What would you do against Bournemouth? Would you go for a back five, or would you go for a 4-3-3? Isidore or Broby? And who starts in midfield? Drop your lineups in the comments.